Are you ready? I am so ready. Let's get to it. I am so ready. What do we have for today? Yeah, it's always junk. It's always about junk. Of course it's going to be about junk. But, yeah, we got to talk about little H. We got to talk about Granny. We got to talk about the millions and billions that Grandpa left for every grandchild. There's going to be a big problem there because the Nutmegs is after all that money. I'm just waiting. Oh, she was so anxious to see how much money would be put in her bank account after Grandpa passed away. I don't know how that works, but these things of inheritance, they're kind of complicated. I don't know what's going on around the royal family. How do they work? But in the normal world, it's complicated. But we know that Harry did some very nasty things with his grandma. I don't think Grandma will be she will be kind enough to distribute to little H, all the ching-ching that Grandpa left him. I don't think so. If I were Grandma, I wouldn't give him a penny, and I would say, you work for your little penny man because your grandpa, you are not nice to him. Anyways, do we know? We know the missus, she did not give birth yet. Yeah, the missus is trying to pretend that she's going to give birth, but she's giving birth to a baby doll. So I believe the toy store, the manufacturers, with all these problems that going around the world, there's a little delay, I believe. And they don't know the exact date they're going to deliver the baby girl.
It is going to be a reborn doll.
Please, that baby doll that was Archie, that they claimed to be Archie, delivered. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Let's just back up a little bit. The woman, we're talking about Missy Nutmegs. The woman was pregnant, I believe in March, with such a big belly. I thought she was having triplets. So that was in March, April, May. It's been 3 months, and 3 months, it's a lot of days and hours and minutes and seconds for a baby to, grow inside your womb. So the missus must be this big, if not bigger. Yeah, this big, if not bigger. So we're expecting 5 or 6 of them, but the toy store said, no, you can't do it because of what's going on. You're only allowed 1 for each family. Okay, so she's only able to buy 1 doll. I don't know how big is this doll gonna be. So please, when you order your baby doll, the girl, even if it's a little girl, it doesn't matter. You're gonna have to put on some weight, woman, because you're this big pregnant and you can't have a baby doll that's about 4 pounds, 5 pounds. It's going to have to be 8 pounds up. Please. Hello? To compensate. Yeah. Other thing that we're going to have to discuss. They have to put this little H aside a little bit and stop making him a poster boy for anything whatsoever. Because the poster boy is not working. He has some really, really serious problems, that guy. The guy that does this thing here that she introduced. Oh, no, I heard that. Did you hear that? Listen, sit back, relax, because this is not a joke. Reiki, these things are tarot. I love all these things that are, Let's talk about Reiki. I don't know much about it, but it says that Missy is now doing Reiki on her family, like little H, that thing that I
said about that. She's doing Reiki on little Archie, the
baby doll. Yeah, you can do that to the doll because it's not going to giggle or do anything. on her dog. They said dog. I mean, she has 2 dogs as far as I'm concerned. She had 3 dogs, but now she only has 2 dogs. On the dogs, on herself, on her hubby, and on baby Archie. And she will, of course, this is going to do Reiki on a little baby doll that's going to be born, you know, a couple of days or hours from now, depending. What does she want to do to outstage anybody? Okay. Doing anything for the time being. Maybe she's upset because of the money that's not going to come to her, so she might have the baby, or she might have a miscarriage because she didn't get the money grandpa left here and all that. I don't we never know, because she's all about the money. She's only about the money. But where is she? Where is the Nutmegs? Where is Missy Messy Nutmegs? And what is she doing now? She's preparing for the birth, for the birth of the baby doll. She's waiting for the truck to deliver. I mean, the truck or whatever, the guy or whatever, manufacturers of the toy, they're going to deliver it. So once they deliver it to her, that's when she's going to give birth. Okay. Harry has to quit these things of, you know, because it's ridiculous. It's strange. I mean, that was a very strange picture. It was creepy. For me, it was creepy. Like the guy like this, it was creepy. It looked like one of those tombstones. Yeah. No, not tombstone. Very creepy. He has to stop that. They have to grab that little H. They have to get rid of that little Missy Messy Nutmegs and forget about the baby dolls. Nobody's going to ask you about the baby dolls. And last but not least, stop photoshopping yourself, Missy Messy Nutmegs. It looks awful because it's Photoshop on top of Photoshop. It's hair on top of hair. It's legs and crooked things. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I'm fed up. I am so fed up. Why don't you do this? If you want to post a swinging thing, like it's a little bond between daddy and son and stuff like that, if you want to pretend that you have a kid or something like that, you know, show the face. I mean, I know it's complicated. I don't know how it works. You do that with the video. I mean, Photoshop on top of a video, because we know that Oprah does that with her shows. She only has a chair. It's a green screen in the back. And, you know, she has a green screen and she puts whatever she wants in the back. That we already know. And he's going on his 3rd interview with Oprah. So, you know, he's getting a lot of money for that. He is getting a lot of money, because or else the guy would already shush his mouth by now. He doesn't want to shush his mouth because they're getting a lot of money. Where was I? Oh, and whatever. Wherever I was, I do apologize. You know, I forgot where I was, but it's all the same junk anyways. It's Missy Messy, Nutmeg, it's Big O. They're all taking advantage of him. Little H, Big H, or that thing that they call H, whatever. Man, you're going to a very, 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 very dangerous path. Don't go there, man. Don't go there. Yeah, just don't go there, man, because, you know, yeah, not very nice things could happen. And okay, so just stick to your toys, your dolls, you know. Think a little bit about a divorce. Just think, you know, before it's too late. Yeah, I advise you to get a divorce. I mean, it's getting really serious now. It's getting really serious. Boys and dolls and babies and grandpa and money. Yeah, don't go that path. Mommy, lady, daddy, no, don't go that path. Please, I beg you, do not.